They look still busy.
Yeah, and the yellow jackets are out. We made it just over 100 miles.
Yeah.
From near Lansing, Michigan to our homestead here. One of our subscribers, Michigan Garden Girl, could no longer take care of her bees. She asked us if we wanted to adopt them. Of course, we said yes. Very grateful, yes.
Yes, and it was so wonderful visiting with you, and now we get excited to get them set up and moved in to their new home.
Yep, we're not going to mess with them too much today. They've been through a lot already. We're going to get them off the trailer. We'll get them put up onto their hive stands where they're going to live. We'll take the straps off, and then we're going to pull the screens off. That way they can orient to their new home. And then sometime in the next week or so, we'll give them a few days. We'll come through, we'll go through all the hives, we'll check everything out, we'll see how strong they are, how weak they are, what do they need, do they need to be condensed down. We'll start mite treatments.
The field behind us, though, is about to explode in goldenrod. It's just hinting here and there around our property, so they're going to have tons of resources to go out and harvest here shortly.
Oh, absolutely.
But we know that there's not much time left in the season for that. So if they need additional food to build them up over the winter, you have a good storeroom ready to...
I have all of that.
Yeah, give them anything that they need.
Honey/sugar syrup from the dead outs from last year. So plenty of resources to provide them with.
Yep.
So overall, the process of actually moving them went pretty smooth. We had originally, between me and her, come up with an idea of let's just tape them off so that they can't get out. Did some more research, talked to one of my veteran beekeeper friends. He's like, nope, if you tape them off this time of the year, they're basically gonna cook. They will have no way to ventilate themselves. So we just bought some window screen and just stapled it across all of their entrances. And then the other important factor, if you plan on doing this sometime on a trailer, transporting beehives, face the entrances to the hives forwards, not rear, not towards the back. Face them towards the front. It'll help with the ventilation. If you face them the other way, it'll create this negative void of pressure behind them, and they won't be able to pull in as much air if they need to. But they weren't super heavy. One of the hives, if you saw earlier in the opening footage there, did have a super on it, which was completely packed full of honey. So we'll get that extracted here over the course of the next week or so. It was all capped, ready to be harvested. And then we're going to send at least one jar, maybe a couple of jars, off to Michigan Garden Girl as a gift.
Super late.
Yeah. How about you? Welcome to the homestead, guys. Ladies, I should say. It reminds me of a long road trip and everybody's got to go to the bathroom. There you go, girls. No, except that one. That one's a boy. So is that one. Let the cleaning begin. Lots of flowers around here for you guys. Lots of flowers. Goldenrod. All the clover is still in bloom. It never died off this year because we never had our normal typical August dry spell in Michigan. Look at that little yellow jacket. I don't think he's gonna last long. But the entrances are really small, which is good for now because these guys are new and I don't want them to get robbed out by some of the really strong hives that I have. So I'm gonna keep this small for at least for a week or so until we do a nice inspection and figure out what we're dealing with here. Yeah, a lot of waggle dances going on. Ooh, that was weird. They all just spun, like there were like 10 of them and they spun and did a 360. I think they're recalibrating their compasses. They following us still?
Yes.
They were being crazy.
Attack mode. They're not happy.
Yeah, I think we
Did enough.
upset the balance of the ecosystem today.
Yes.
I'm not even going to empty out my truck today. I'm going to drive it over and I'm just going to park it by the barn and we'll deal with it tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So I know this was kind of a shorter video for us, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I've never transported bees in a colony like that over any distance at all.
Right.
I mean, other than on our property, I've
Right.
done it, but to go over 100 miles and they're
Without a strap half the way, maybe?
that was kind of sketch, as Nick would say.
Yeah.
But the oh, there's one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, Michigan Garden Girl, thank you again. It really
Yes.
does mean a lot to both of us that you felt highly enough of us to be the recipients of your bees. So
Yeah.
we're really going to do our best to try to take care of them, just like I do every year. We'll go through the same processes. I think this winter I want to do some enhancements. I'm going to try out those. So not only did she give us her bees, she gave us like all of her equipment.
Yeah.
And there's some of those like chloroplast black sleeves that go over your hives. We're going to have to check those things
Yeah,
out.
definitely.
And maybe get some more.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you honestly, like I feel an insane amount of pressure. Like it's one thing if our bees don't make it over winter and how heartbreaking it is. But now we're responsible for somebody else's bees and
I know.
we're going to do our best. We really will.
It actually did cross my mind. I'm like, should I really say yes?
I
Because
know.
what? It's like you're taking on this whole responsibility, but they are bees. And
Yeah, we'll do our best. Absolutely.
so,
Thanks a lot, and come along for the journey of the rehomed bees and see if they make it just fine.
yeah, we'll check on them in maybe a week or so and do a quick inspection, see how things are, if the hives need to be resources added or condensed down to something smaller, and
Yep.
should be fun.
See you guys on the next video.
Hey, thank you for your help today.
Thank you.